Arne Gabius was born on June 28, 1981, in the small town of Nuremberg, Germany. Growing up in a family that valued education and athleticism, Gabius developed an interest in sports at an early age. His parents encouraged him to stay active and participate in a variety of activities, but it was running that he truly fell in love with. Initially participating in team sports like soccer, Gabius found his passion in middle and long-distance running. His journey into competitive athletics began when he joined the local athletics club, TuS 1860 Nuremberg, at the age of 14. Early on, Gabius showed promise in middle-distance events, particularly in the 1500 meters and 5000 meters. His natural talent for running, combined with his work ethic and commitment, quickly caught the attention of coaches, and it wasn't long before he was competing at regional and national levels. At just 18 years old, as a young athlete, Gabius faced stiff competition, but was determined to make his mark. He continued to improve steadily over the years, developing into a competitive force in the middle-distance running scene. His early years in athletics laid the groundwork for what would become a long and successful career in track and field. Arne Gabius's breakthrough as a senior athlete came in the mid-2000s, when he transitioned from middle-distance races to longer events, particularly the marathon. This shift would ultimately define his career and lead to his rise as one of Germany's premier marathon runners. In 2009, Gabius made his marathon debut at the Frankfurt Marathon, where he set a solid foundation for his future performances with a respectable time, marking. In 2014, Gabius achieved his first major breakthrough on the international marathon circuit. At the Frankfurt Marathon, he finished in fourth place with a personal best of 2 hours 8 minutes and 33 seconds, an impressive time that immediately caught the attention of the athletics community. His performance was one of the fastest marathon debuts by a German runner, and it firmly established him as one of the leading marathoners in Europe. This breakthrough result set Gabius's career reached a major peak in 2015, when he secured the German national marathon title at the 2015 Frankfurt Marathon. This victory not only cemented his status as the top marathon runner in Germany, but also earned him a spot on the German team for the 2016 Rio Olympics. His consistency and dedication to his craft had paid off, and he was now competing at the highest level. Arne Gabius's career continued to soar in the following years as he built on his successes and solidified his place among the world's elite marathoners. One of his most notable achievements came in 2015 when he set a new German national marathon record at the Tokyo Marathon. Gabius clocked an impressive time of 2 hours 8 minutes and 33 seconds, becoming the first German man to break the 2:09 barrier in the marathon. This record-breaking performance his national record stood as a major achievement, not only for Gabius but for German athletics as a whole. The previous German marathon record had been set by Carsten Eick, who had run 2 hours 9 minutes and 21 seconds in 1993. Gabius's new mark was a significant leap forward for German marathon running, and it raised expectations for future marathon races. Another high point in Gabius's career came during his participation in the 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio de Janeiro. As one of the top marathon runners in Germany, he was selected to represent his country in the marathon event. Although he did not finish in the medal positions, Gabius's performance in Rio was a demonstration of his skill and endurance on the world's biggest stage. Competing at the Olympic Games in addition to his performances at the World Championships and Olympic Games, Gabius continued to succeed in major marathons around the world. He placed highly in events such as the Hamburg Marathon, where he consistently finished near the top. He also competed in the prestigious Berlin Marathon, where his performances were consistently strong, and he earned a reputation as one of the toughest competitors on the marathon circuit. As Gabius entered his 30s, he began to find more consistency in his marathon performances. He regularly finished in the top 10 at major international marathons and continued to improve his personal bests. His dedication to training, combined with his tactical approach to racing, allowed him to maintain his position among the best marathoners in Europe and the world. Like many long-distance runners, Gabius faced several challenges throughout his career. One of the major obstacles he encountered was the physical toll of marathon running. The marathon is an incredibly demanding event, and even the most prepared athletes face injuries and fatigue. Gabius was no exception, and throughout his career, he battled various injuries, particularly to his legs and feet. These setbacks sometimes kept him from achieving. Another challenge that Gabius faced was the evolving nature of international marathon racing. The level of competition continued to rise, with new marathoners from Kenya, Ethiopia, and other countries constantly breaking records and raising the bar for what was possible in the sport. Gabius's best times and results were often overshadowed by the performances of these athletes, and he had to work harder than ever to remain competitive. Gabius also experienced moments of frustration when it came to major international competitions. While he was consistently competitive, he found himself just outside the podium positions at many key events, such as the World Championships and Olympic Games. These near misses were tough to accept, but Gabius maintained a positive attitude and used them as motivation to improve further. As Gabius entered his late 30s, the physical demands of marathon running began to take a toll, and he started to scale back his participation in major events. He announced his retirement from international marathon racing in 2020 after an illustrious career. While he had not secured an Olympic or World Championship medal, Gabius's legacy as a German marathon icon was firmly established, and he left a lasting impact on the sport. Post-retirement, Gabius transitioned to a new phase in his life, focusing on family and business ventures. He remained active in the athletics community by coaching and mentoring up-and-coming marathon runners. His expertise and experience, particularly in the marathon discipline, made him an invaluable resource for younger athletes looking to make their mark on the international stage. Arne Gabius's legacy in the world of athletics is one of consistency, perseverance, and dedication. His achievements, particularly his German national marathon record, stand as a testament to his extraordinary abilities as a long-distance runner. Gabius may not have claimed medals at the Olympics or World Championships, but his contributions to German athletics and his performances on the international stage have left an indelible mark on the sport. His ability to remain competitive at the highest level for more than a decade serves as an inspiration for future generations of marathoners. Gabius's success also helped to raise the profile of German marathon running, inspiring a new wave of athletes to pursue the sport. While his athletic career has come to an end, Gabius's influence on the sport of marathon running continues through his mentorship and his role as a respected figure in the athletics